Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Victoria Sharp with Strong with Nature Yoga, and today I decided to share my practice of doing 108 sun salutations in honor of the winter solstice. So it's a ancient tradition to do 108 sun salutations on the solstice, whether winter or summer as well. You could do this on the equinox, fall or spring equinox, or even just on anything that you want to celebrate, maybe even like a wedding or, whatever it feels like, or if you just feel like doing it. 108 is a number that shows up a lot in our yogic tradition. So if you would like to find out more about that, make sure that you read about it. Like there's 108 beads on a mala. So when we're meditating, we're rolling through our beads. 108 tantras, so many different things that this number 108 shows up with. So today, that's what we're going to do is 108 sun salutations. Now that might sound a little bit, it might sound a little bit daunting or like there's no way I can do that. And so what I'm going to do is provide you with some different options. We don't have to do 108 like aerobic type sun salutations. We are going to build up, keep it interesting, and working on all these different and lovely movements. So when you're ready, find yourself over at your mat. Let's, just take a moment here. So again, welcome yogis. Thank you so much for joining me today to do these 108 sun salutations. You don't really need anything as far as props. I do have some water just in case we do need to take a water break. Feel free to take a break and rest. So even though 108 is the number that we are striving for, it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to get 108 sun salutations in. So if you need to take a rest or a break at any time, feel free to do so. We are going to be building up our sun salutations so that we are not doing too many things. We don't want any wrist injuries or you're hurting yourself while we are doing our practice. So when you are ready, let's find ourselves at the top of our mat. Taking a moment here just to feel our feet beneath us, feel the energy growing and lifting from the floor, the earth. Maybe closing those eyes down or using that drishti point to just focus somewhere in front of you. Take a moment, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Finding your breath. Sealing our hands at our heart center. Take a moment here just to set an intention before you begin this practice. And with that, let's begin. Namaste. Our first set of sun salutations starts now with the breath. As we inhale, blink those eyes open, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold down. Starting off slow. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands on the mat and step back into your plank pose. So you inhale, shift forward and lower down, knees, chest, elbows come back, and chin. Hug those elbows and shoulders towards each other. Point your toes. Inhale. Let's come into a little baby cobra here. As we exhale, tuck your chin. You can even come back through child's pose or plank pose and lift your hips up into that first downward facing dog. On your inhale, take your gaze forward, rise up onto your toes, bend your knees, and then we'll just step towards the front of our mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend your knees generously here. folding down. Inhale, we roll up, extending our arms. And exhale, hands to your heart center. That's 1 already. Let's keep going. We'll do 22 just like this. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Squeeze those thighs together. Inhale, we drop knees, chest, chin. Really thinking about lifting the sits bones. Inhale, coming through into a little baby cobra, energizing your legs. Exhale, tuck the chin, press back through your child's pose. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Feel your hands on the earth. Inhale, rising on your toes, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step towards the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, fold down. Keep bending those knees. Inhale, let's roll up through the spine, reaching your arms at the top. And exhale, your hands to your heart center. That's 2. Keep breathing and flowing. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Feel the strength, find the stack. Inhale, shift forward and exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, point the toes, roll through into that baby cobra. Gently warming up the back. Inhale, press back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze comes forward, rise onto your toes, bend your knees. Step towards the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, reach those arms. Exhale, hands to your heart center, that's 3. Keep going, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale, pause. Exhale, we lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, point those toes, come through into that cobra. Exhale, tuck the chin, round yourself back, lift those hips into that downward facing dog. Feel the hands below, press the earth away. Inhale, gaze forward, rise up, bend the knees, and a big step towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, a little soft bend. Inhale, let's roll it up through our spine, reach those arms. Exhale, hands to our heart center, 4. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands, step back, plank. Squeeze the navel in. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, we come through into that cobra. We'll slither. Exhale, start pressing yourself up and back into that downward facing dog. Maybe already starting to feel some length in the backs of those legs. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bend your knees, gently stepping forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, little fold. Bending your knees as you inhale, pull the navel in. Rolling up, reach those arms up as we complete our 5th round. Inhale, let's reach again. Here we go. Exhale, fold. Already starting to find that meditative place in your breath. Inhale, flat back, draw the navel in. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, come through into that little baby cobra, gazing forward. Press the tops of your feet down. Exhale, we push ourselves up and back into your downward facing dog. Nothing fancy here. Inhale, gazing forward, rising up. Exhale, finding your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, feel those feet on the floor. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rolling it all the way up, extending your arms. And exhale, your hands to your heart center. That's 6. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back. Inhale, pause and squeeze. Exhale, we lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, point your toes, slithering through into that low cobra. Exhale, press yourself back into that downward facing dog. Inhale, rising on your toes. Exhale, bend the knees and step in towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, rolling, drawing everything up, reaching to the top. Exhale, hands to your heart center. 7. Inhale, arms extend. So we're working on our 8th round. Exhale, fold down. I'm still bending my knees quite a bit here. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant those hands and step your way back. Plank pose. Inhale, we lower on that knees, chest, chin. Pulling and stretching the front body. Pull the navel in. Point the toes. Start to slither through into that little cobra. And exhale, pressing up and back into our downward facing dog. Feeling your strength in your arms. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, bend your knees, stepping towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. My hamstrings are still feeling tight, so I'm bending my knees quite a bit. Inhale, rolling up, reaching those arms at the top. Exhale, hands to your heart center. That is number 8. We only have 100 more. Let's keep going. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Inhale, we come down knees, chest, chin. And then point those toes, bring yourself through into that little cobra. Notice that you keep inching your way forward. Press yourself back into that child's pose and through into your downward facing dog. On a nice inhale, we take our gaze forward and step your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, roll it all the way up. Reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. 9. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold down as we are starting our 10th round here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, plank. Inhale, shift forward and exhale, knees, chest, chin. Pointing the toes, inhale, come through onto your belly. Inhale as we press back into our child's pose, tuck the toes and lift yourself up into your downward facing dog. Beautiful work, everybody. Let's keep going. Inhale, rise onto those toes. Look forward, bend your knees, and exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, roll it all the way up. Reaching those arms up. Exhale your hands to your heart. That was 10. Let's continue to move the same pattern and detail a little bit more in our movement. Inhale, reach those arms up strong and lengthen. Exhale, fold through, coming through that flat back. Pull the low belly in as we fold into our Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up the back of the head as we pull ourselves up into this nice flat back. Exhale, planting your hands on the earth, index fingers facing forward and step back into that plank pose, squeezing everything in, stacking the shoulders. As you inhale, we shift forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Really lift through the sits bones, hugging everything in the back together and pulling that low belly in as tight and firm as you can. Now, as we inhale, point the toes and see if you can slither and roll your body through into your cobra. If you're feeling like upward facing dog, go for it. But remember, we have a lot more rounds to do. As we exhale, use the strength in your hands, gripping the floor with your fingertips to press yourself up and back into your downward facing dog. So you inhale, gazing forward, rising onto your toes. Exhale, let's step forward with the opposite foot. If you've been stepping forward, right, left. Let's do left, right, or vice versa. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold down. And inhale, rolling them all the way up. Reach those arms. Exhale, hands to your heart center. 11. So we're halfway done this set. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Let's focus the next 11 with our breath. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank pose, step back, opposite foot. Inhale, shift forward as much as your wrist can handle. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, point the toes, slither through. Lifting that back slightly. Exhale, press yourself up and back into that downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, rise on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward, left foot first, then right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll through the spine as we come up, keeping the knees bent if you need to. Exhale, your hands to your heart center. That's 12. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, left, right. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, point the toes, roll it through. Coming into that little cobra, hugging the shoulder blades together. Pressing yourself back and through into your downward facing dog. Really pushing and elevating the shoulders. Inhale, gaze forward, rise onto your toes. Exhale, bend the knees and step forward, left, right. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Extend those arms. Exhale, hands to your heart center. That is 13. Inhale, arms sweep up. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. You guys are doing wonderful. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, left, right. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, point the toes, roll it through. Little cobra. Exhale, press yourself up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rising up onto your toes. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's roll it all the way up. Extend those arms. Exhale, hands to your heart center. I believe that was 14. Inhale, we might get an extra few rounds in through this whole process. Exhale, let's start our 15th round. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank. Inhale, forward, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, point the toes coming through. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Pressing the floor away. As you inhale, rise on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, big step forward, left, right. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold down. Bending your knees still if you need. Inhale, rolling up, arms reach. This is our 15th round. Exhale, hands to your heart center. We'll go on for the next 7 rounds on your own breath. Inhale. And exhale. You can follow along with me still. Finding some moments of quiet through this process. Keep working that breath. Closing your eyes down. At 16. Remembering to take breaks whenever you need. $17. Keep flowing if you're feeling like you can. Modifying anything you need to. That's 18. $19. 3 more of this style. Keep flowing through, finding that peace within each breath. Always thinking about those alignment cues. But let's find the perfect place in our imperfections and listen to your body. Notice, even myself, I just flopped on my belly. That's showing I'm fatiguing a little bit in that movement. That's okay. We learn from our mistakes. Our weakness is where we grow. This is round 20. 2 more just like this. Inhale. Fill up. last round of this style. This is round 22. Beautiful work, everyone. Holding in your Tadasana for a moment. Taking a couple of rounds of breath just to regroup, reset, let your hands drop down. You'll probably notice in the wrists is where most people will start to feel the fatigue or the tiring in our wrists throughout this practice. And if you do notice anything in there, just take a child's pose for a few breaths or take a little bit longer, get off those wrists, or switch to a different variation that feels better for you. So we've already done 22 rounds. If you really love that variation, just feel free to stick with that. If not, you want to move on to the next. So we are going to do 22 rounds in a different variation of our sun salutation. Let's all take an inhale through our nose and exhale through your mouth. Beautiful, let's prepare. Inhale, arms sweep up. And for this round, as we exhale, take the arms wide as we swan dive down towards the earth, bending those knees still if you need to. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen that spine. As we exhale, plant your hands on the earth and we'll step back into our plank pose. Squeezing everything in. As you inhale, shift forward, and as we exhale, we'll just take our Chaturanga Dandasana all the way down to the floor. Inhale, we're still working on that baby cobra, so point those toes, roll the shoulders up and back, squeeze the elbows towards each other. And then as you exhale, you can choose, tap the chin, press yourself back through child's pose, or maybe press yourself up through a half plank, or you can go right to that full plank and lift your hips up into that downward facing dog. As you inhale, rise up onto your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees in either step, or you can start jumping towards the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, bending your knees if you need to. Coming up through flat back in this round. So as you inhale, lead with the crown of your head and the back of your head towards the ceiling, bending your knees if you need to. Pull the navel in, reach the arms up. And exhale, your hands to your heart center. So that's one of this round or this step. Inhale, arms up. I'll talk you through it for the first half. Exhale, open those arms wide. Moving slowly here. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. As you plant your hands, really think about gripping as if it was a rounded surface. Stepping back into that plank pose. Inhale, shift yourself forward. Exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way to your belly. Inhale, point your toes through your cobra. If you notice your hands are too far forward, work at sliding them back. Exhale, pressing yourself through child's pose. I'm going to actually take this round through half plank, just to work on that press or that little push up. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Remember, you can challenge yourself as much as you need. Inhale, rise up, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Another big step towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Watch that the hips aren't sinking back too far over your heels. Keep the weight over the balls of the feet. So you exhale, bending your knees as much as you need. Inhale, rolling it all the way up. Oops, actually reaching those arms up. We're supposed to come through flat back. Exhale, hands to your heart center. That's 2. Inhale, reach those arms up, smoothing out the breath now. Exhale, arms come wide through flat back. Pull the navel in as your sits bones stick out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Squeeze everything in, feel like you're ripping your mat in half. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Grip that floor. Inhale, little cobra. Press the hands back towards your hips. And then we push ourselves up through that half plank. So draw the navel in as you press your knees heavy into the floor to push yourself up. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, we gaze forward, rising on our toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Big step towards the top of the mat. Inhale into that flat back, lengthening out. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, arms are going out, bums going out. Bend your knees if you need to press with strong legs, root to rise. Arms come up and stretch. Exhale, hands to your heart center. That's round 3. Let's keep going. Inhale, reaching it up. Exhale, open wide as we fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, slow lower to the belly. Inhale, coming up through cobra. Press those heels of the hands back. Exhale, tuck the chin and look at the floor. Push yourself up through that half plank. And then lift yourself up into your downward facing dog. Inhale, rise on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Big step towards the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms reach up as you come all the way up. And exhale your hands to your heart center. Believe that was 4. Inhale, arms come up. This is round 5. Arms open wide as we come all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, little baby cobra. Exhale, half plank. Work at drawing that navel in. Press yourself up and back, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step yourself all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, arms reach out, root to rise as we come all the way to stand. And exhale, hands to your heart center. That was 5. Let's keep flowing. Reach, extend as much as you can. Exhale, arms are going wide as we fold all the way down. Inhale, flat back. This is our round 6 as we step back into our plank. Inhale, shift forward and exhale, slow lower to the belly. Inhale, little cobra here. Exhale, press yourself up to that half plank. Shift the hips up and back into that down dog. Inhale, rise up, look forward. Exhale, step towards the top of the mat. That's round number 6. We're finishing up here, folding down. Inhale, rolling up. Reaching those arms. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Keep going just like this. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, try to take up as much space as you can as you fold all the way down. Inhale into that flat back. Draw the rib cage in. Exhale, plant those hands on the floor as you step your way back, finding your stack. Inhale, shifting forward, and exhale, grip the floor as you lower yourself down. Inhale, you come into that cobra. Make sure you're not feeling anything in your low back. Exhale, pressing up through that half plank, tuck the toes, shift the hips up, back, and wide. Inhale, we take our gaze forward, rise up onto our toes, bend our knees, and we step towards the front of our mat. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold down. Inhale, coming through, root to rise, flat back as we come all the way up to finish round 7. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Keep flowing into round 8. Arms reach up, Stretch as far as you can. Exhale, open yourself up nice and wide. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant those hands, step back, plank pose. Inhale, shift yourself forward. Exhale, slow lower down. Inhale, you come into that little baby cobra. Exhale, press yourself up into your half plank and shift the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, rise up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Find your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, root to rise. Press those feet strong, legs strong as we come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. That is round number 8. Let's keep going just like this. Inhale up. Exhale as we fold into round 9. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your way back. Inhale, take the gaze forward, shift forward. Exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, we come into that cobra. Point those toes. Exhale, pull the navel in to help press yourself up. And exhale, find yourself into your downward facing dog. Really send those sits bones high. Inhale, rise on your toes. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Bending your knees still. I'm still feeling a little tight in my back body. Inhale. Oops, arms go out. Felt nice to roll up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. That was number 9. 2 more being with me, talking you through. Inhale, reach those arms up. This is round 10. Open the arms wide as you come through your flat back all the way down. Inhale, lifting up through that flat back again. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into that plank pose. Inhale, shifting yourself forward. Exhale, slow lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. I don't know that mine are actually that slow. Exhale, pull the navel in as you press the floor away. Tuck the toes under and lift up into that downward facing dog. Finding all beautiful length here. Inhale, rise on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees and a couple of big steps to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Then exhale, fold down. Root to rise. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms out and up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Good, that was round 10. Let's move on to round 11. Draw that navel in. I can feel myself getting a little lazy with that. Exhale, open it nice and wide as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Find your way back into that plank. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, pressing up, half plank. Tuck the toes, lifting yourself up into your down dog. Inhale, we gaze forward, and exhale, bend your knees, big steps to the front of the mat. Nice and quiet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Root to rise, sweep those arms out as we come to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart center. 11 more, just like this. I'm going to give less instruction now so that you can dive a little bit more deeply into that meditative state, finding that breath. And if you change it up, even like I have, don't worry if you need a break. Feel free to take that break. Here we go. Ooh, I already forgot to take my arms wide. That was round 12. I encourage you to step back and forward with the opposite for this half of this round, just to balance our body off. That was 13. $14. 15, 7 more like this. Remember, we might be flowing at different paces. No worries with that. Take a break if you're faster than I am. And I'll give you time to catch up if you're breathing a little bit slower than I do. I'm working on my 16th round like this. This is the 17th round for myself. 5 more. Smile and enjoy the breath. 18. <sighs> 19. 3 more, just like this, feeling all the space. Close those eyes if it feels good to. Twenty. 2 more. If you're already complete, just take a rest, maybe even in child's pose or Tadasana. This is number 21. We've got 1 more in this variation. Amazing, that's 22. Take a moment, grab yourself a drink. We are now done 44 rounds, which is amazing. So we're not quite halfway there. I have 2 more variations that are going to take us through or 22 sets. So another set of 22, another set of 22. So in our next little round here, we are going to be over halfway done. Again, if your wrists are feeling tired or fatigued, just take a moment, maybe palms together, roll them out. Now, as we move on, the next set that we are going to be working through, I'm going to be working on smoothing out that transition through our chaturanga. So our chaturanga, instead of stopping right in plank before we bend down, we are going to be stepping back into our chaturanga dandasana. Now with that, we are going to also be incorporating upward facing dog. I honestly don't know if I'll do all the upward facing dogs as well, because sometimes I get a little low back pain if I get tired and my muscles are not really cooperating the way that I need them to. So if you find the same way, go back to going to your belly, and incorporating cobra or baby cobra, taking that little back bend out because we still have quite a few more rounds to make our way through. So with that being said, find your Tadasana if you are ready. So I'll talk you through the next few sets of this first round here. Inhale. This time, let's reach our arms forward. And then as we exhale, bend, take your gaze up a little bit, incorporating a tiny little back bend. Then you can come through that flat back, maybe a soft bend to your knees as you fold down. Fingertips come towards the floor. So you inhale, we come up through our flat back. Now from here, as we exhale, we'll start to plant our hands on the floor and step back and bend our elbows into our chaturanga, lowering all the way to the floor. So that's a little bit smoother. Now as we inhale, you can take your cobra, or if you're feeling like you're ready, you can start to lift yourself up into your upward facing dog. And then exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Now this time, as we exhale, we're going to take just tiny little walks all the way to the top of our mat. It's a little different variation. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, soft fold down. You can choose as you roll up if you'd like to roll through the spine or come through flat back, or maybe start to mix it up a little bit. Reach those arms up, and exhale, hands to your heart center. So that's one. So our main focus is that step back through to our chaturanga. We're reaching up this way. See, I already forgot. Inhale up, exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, working on the step back. Bend the elbows as you come through into the belly. Inhale, roll the spine up as we come up into that upward facing dog. Pull the navel in. Exhale, tuck the chin, round yourself up and back. Downward facing dog. This one, we inhale, rise onto our toes and take teeny tiny little steps to the top of our mat. Try to keep your legs straight as you can. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Number 2. Beautiful. Inhale, arms reach and lift, gaze comes up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands, bend the elbows as you step back and lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra, maybe upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto those toes, teeny tiny walks as we come forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, reaching those arms. I believe this is number 3. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms lift towards the front, take the gaze up. Exhale, start that fold down as we come into our number 4. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Now as we come back, remember we're shifting the shoulders forward as we step and lower ourselves down. Inhale, cobra, maybe upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the chin. Stepping your way back to that down dog. Inhale, rise up onto those toes and take those teeny tiny walks towards the front. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, soft fold. Keep those knees bending if you're feeling any strain in the hamstrings. Inhale, come all the way up. And that completes round 5. Look at us, we are sailing through this set. Inhale, arms reach up towards the front. Exhale, start that fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step your way back, chaturanga to the floor. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the chin, Round it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto those toes. Exhale, little tiny walks towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, a little fold down. Inhale, coming all the way up. Reaching those arms, and exhale, hands to your heart. That is number 6. Good, let's keep working. Inhale, reach the arms, stretch and lengthen. Exhale, start to fold down. I'm noticing my hamstrings are feeling a little tight, so I'm going to bend my knees more. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back through chaturanga to the floor. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Pull that chest through. Exhale, tuck the chin around the spine. Press yourself back. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, little walks forward. I think this is the end of number 6. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soft fold down. Inhale, draw that little belly in to take yourself all the way up. And exhale your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms come up. I wonder how many extra ones we'll end up doing because I miscount. Exhale, fold 7. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Smooth that chaturanga down to the floor. Inhale, cobra, or maybe that upward facing dog. Chest pulls through, shoulders pull down. Exhale, tuck the chin around the spine, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto your toes, and exhale, bend your knees, little steps towards the front, working the balls of those feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, a little fold down. This is number 7 we're finishing off. Inhale, coming all the way up, root to rise. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach those arms up. Gaze up, exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down, smooth. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the chin around and back. Downward facing dog, number 8. Inhale, rise up onto those toes, teeny tiny walks, up to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, rolling it all the way up. Pull that navel in, bend your knees if you need to. Exhale, hands to your heart center. That is number 8. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Oh, we're supposed to be going this way. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, smooth chaturanga down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto those toes, bend your knees. Exhale, little steps forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rolling it all the way up, reaching those arms. And exhale, this is number 9. Only 3 more of this style. Here we go. Inhale, arms come forward. Oh, I keep wanting to go wide. Follow your intuition, I guess. Exhale, that's where we learn. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back through and to the floor. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the chin around the spine back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees and take those little steps to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Number 10, this is. Inhale, roll it up ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. 2 more, just like this, before we follow our breath through the second half and concentrate more on where our mind is going. Hold them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands, step your way back into the floor. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise on your toes, take that gaze forward. Exhale, little tiny steps all the way to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up, strong legs, strong navel. Exhale, hands to your heart. That was number 11. Oh, I guess we should be going into our breath now. So a little less instruction and a little bit more internal work here as we work into round 12. I encourage you to step back with the opposite foot this time for this half. Modifying to cobra. If upward facing dog is becoming a little bit too much. That's number 12. Keep going until 22, just like this. That's 13. Number 14. That was 15, 7 more rounds in this variation, or if you're doing a different variation. 16. 17. Only a few more just like this. Four more. Ah, 19. Only 3 more of this set variation. That's 22 more. Find that breath. If you've lost it, feel the love and support it's giving you. This is 21. We have one more. And we'll take a little reset before we continue. Remind yourself how amazing you are doing already. Doesn't matter how many breaks you've needed to take or how challenging you've made this. Let's take a moment in our child's pose for everyone. Maybe you're already there. Let those hips and arms relax. We've already completed 66 rounds. halfway. Let's meet back in our downward facing dog. Unless you need a little bit more time there, that's fine. Finishing off this little round here. Great job. So take the time or take a moment here to really notice what you are feeling. Notice what's coming up. Are you telling yourself stories about how you can't do this? It's too hard. Are you building yourself up saying, okay, I can do this. Let's just take it in small chunks. That's why I like to design my 108 sun salutations. Even though it's tradition to do them in the same manner for those full rounds, I like to do it in these small little chunks and even taking a little water break in between to make it more manageable. And to give yourself those little, or myself, those little hurrahs as we go through, like, oh wow, we've already done 3 sets of 22 and we only have 1 more set of 22 and a set of 20. So it seems like, oh wow, well, we've already done so much and I don't feel that bad. Now, if you are feeling like we've challenged you too far already in your variations, go back to one of the more simple variations or something that's a little bit more supportive for yourself. In this next round of 22, we are going to work through our jump back to chaturanga. Now, maybe we won't be able to do all 22 just like that, and that's fine. Maybe you're just working to do 5 or 10 or maybe half, 11. That's what I'm striving for, is to do 11 good ones, and then if I need to back or dial back a little bit to make sure that I'm not injuring myself and that I am still feeling successful here. So just like the other rounds, I'll talk us through a little bit slower on the first 11, and then the second half, the second 11, we will work on our breath and just diving into our own selves. So in our Tadasana, inhale, arms can reach up any way you like. Exhale, fold down. Now, similar to our last set, bending into the chaturanga right away, we'll inhale through our halfway lift. Now, as we exhale, we'll plant our hands, and now instead of stepping back 1 foot at a time, we'll bend our knees and we'll jump back with our arms landing in chaturanga. Now, from here, you can press up into your upward facing dog, or you can lower into that cobra. Exhale into your downward facing dog. For this round, as we inhale, rise up onto your toes, take your gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, and try taking a little jump towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Now, of course, if you're a handstander, arm balancer in some way, inhale, come all the way up. Feel free to float anytime that it feels good for you. Let's try this again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, soft fold down. Let those knees bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Now, it's important not to land in straight arms in your plank. You need to bend the elbows. So plant the hands down, jump back. Inhale, push the floor away as you come up into that upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rise on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, little jump towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rolling it all the way up, reaching those arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Whew, that is 2. Let's keep working our way. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, soft fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the elbows back, bend the knees, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Little jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull the navel in. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, roll it all the way up, coming to stand. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Number 3, I already feel how challenging this set's going to be. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, elbow back, firm the body up. Little jump back. Inhale, push the floor away as we come into that upward facing dog. Shoulders roll back. Exhale, tuck the chin, pull the navel in. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Little jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise as you come all the way to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart center. That was number 4. Let's keep moving. Number 5, here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, nice soft fold. Let those sits bones go wide. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, a little jump back into your chaturanga. Inhale, push the floor away. Pull the navel in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work, everyone. Inhale, rise up on those toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we come all the way up, root to rise. And exhale, hands to your heart center. I think that was 5. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Coming into number 6, exhale, plant those hands, little jump back. Inhale, cobra maybe, or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto those toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Jump towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, we're coming all the way up to stand. Arms reach. And exhale, hands to your heart center. That was number 6. Moving on to number 7. Big inhale as you reach up. Exhale. Think about sending those hips as you fold down. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Plant the hands. Elbows go back, remember? As we jump back. Inhale. Push the floor away. Pull the chest through. Navel in. Exhale. Tuck the chin. Round the spine back. Down dog. Inhale, rise on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, coming all the way to stand. Arms reach up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Number 7. Let's keep going. Number 8, reaching out. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, grip the floor, a little jump back. Inhale, push the floor away, pull the chest through. Exhale, round it up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, jump to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way to stand, finishing off round number 8. Exhale, hands to your heart center. 3 more just like this. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, jump it back. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Starting to tire in this variation. Inhale, rise on your toes. Exhale, bend the knees, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. 2 more, let's see if we can make it with this variation. 2 more, and then I'll show you a little modification. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold down. Strong arms and hands and legs. Squeeze everything together. Exhale, plant your hands, jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, push the floor away. Exhale, tuck the chin. Round it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise on your toes. Exhale, bend the knees, jump to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're coming all the way up. That was number 10. Exhale, hands to your heart. Notice the strength you are building and feeling. Inhale, arms up. I'm starting to, even though I'm feeling tired, I'm feeling great. The energy is amazing. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, bend the knees, jump back. Inhale, push. That is getting challenging for my shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up on those toes. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, so we have 11 more, just like this. I think my shoulders need a bit of a break. So inhale, reach up. You can keep going to finish off this set, just like that. Exhale, fold. For myself, I'm going to inhale, and I'm going to jump back to my chaturanga, but I'll lower myself all the way to the floor. Inhale, cobra. You can go to your upward facing dog. And then exhale, I'm going to shift back through my child's pose for a few rounds here. Inhale, rise on your toes, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, jump. Inhale, and fold. Rolling it all the way up to come stand. Exhale, your hands to your heart. That is number 12. Inhale, close your eyes. It's time to dive deep. Feel the movement. Feel yourself learning. Number 13. Number 14. Let's keep it going. 15, 17, or 17, 7 more in this variation. Modifying if you need to. I know my shoulders, I'm still recovering from an injury and I do not want to re-injure. So do what you need. Remember, I'm here just to be your guide. Maybe encourage you. I know that you were doing the same for me. Just by showing up. $16. 17. 5 more. 18. 4 more. You beautiful souls. Smile within. Feel your strength and power. $19. If you're done before I am, feel free to take a break. I got 3 more rounds in this variation. Two more. That was number 20. My posterior chain is feeling it. Need to work that anterior a little bit harder to give myself the support I need. This is the story of my life, and this is what we can learn on the mat. We overcompensate in areas, allowing other parts to take over, which they feel strong at first, but notice if it's the same thing in your life, over and over and over, doing the same motions physically, mentally, it will eventually tire, injure. They need a break. 1 more. We got this. All right, lovelies. That was 22. Take a little shake out. So close. 20 more is all we have left. Just gonna grab myself a little drink of water. So for this little set, I am going to encourage you to do 5 of each of what we just did. So we'll do 5 with the knees, chest, chin. We'll do 5 with the lower through, or plank lower to your belly, baby cobra, half plank to come up. 5 with the step back to chaturanga, and then 5 to complete it off with the jump back. Or if you know what, if there is just 20 that are your favorite and that's what you want to do that. Only 20 more. We can do it. I like to do it in these 5 little chunks, or so in 5s 4 times, so that it was just going to seem like it goes by quite quickly. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep ourselves going here. Breathe in through your nose, finding yourself in Tadasana. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. Inhale, blink the eyes open, reach the arms up. Exhale, soft fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step yourself back into your plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, drop knees, chest, chin. Inhale, point the toes, roll yourself through as you come into this little baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the chin, press yourself back through child's pose and up into your downward facing dog. Inhale, we rise up onto our toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees and take a couple of big steps towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend your knees quite a bit and roll up through your spine, stacking your bones, reaching the arms at the top. And exhale, hands to your heart center. That's 1, 4 more. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, soft fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank. Inhale, shift yourself forward and drop knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slither your way through onto your belly into your little baby cobra. Exhale, press yourself up and back into child's pose and then downward facing dog. Feel the length and the stretch here. Inhale, rise on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees and 2 giant steps. I'm stepping right, left to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up as you bend your knees. Strong legs, arms extend. Exhale, hands to your heart. That's 2, only 3 more like this. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, soft fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands, step back. Strong plank pose. Inhale, shift forward and exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, point the toes, coming through into that cobra. Exhale, push yourself back into your child's pose and into your downward facing dog. Inhale, rise on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, 2 big steps to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold it down. Inhale, roll up through your spine, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. We only have 2 more just like that. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your way back, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, point the toes, coming onto your belly into that baby cobra. Hug those elbows and shoulders in. Exhale, press yourself up and back into your downward facing dog. As you inhale, we'll gaze forward, rise on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. 2 big steps. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, ripple up through the spine. Reach those arms up. And exhale, hands come to your heart. 1 more in this variation. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, soft fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Inhale, we come down, knees, chest, chin. Feel that nice opening. Inhale, slither through into your belly. Cobra. Exhale, press yourself back and up, downward facing dog. Finishing off this variation, inhale, looking forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, we're changing it up this time. 5 in this new way. Arms, inhale, reach out. Exhale, arms go wide as we fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, left foot first. Plank pose. Inhale, shift forward, and exhale, slow lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, we come up through our cobra. Exhale, half plank. As we come up, tuck the toes. Shift the hips back and wide into your down dog. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees and step forward. Left foot first, then right. Inhale, half plank or half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's come up through flat back. So root to rise, bum goes out, reach it all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. 4 more like this. Inhale, arms sweep up and around. Exhale, wide as we fold down through our flat back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, left foot first. Find that balance. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, to the belly. Inhale, coming up through that cobra. Exhale, pull the lower belly in to come into that half plank. And then push yourself back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, rise on your toes, and exhale, bend your knees. Left foot takes the big step first to the front of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold into Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise through flat back, strong legs and feet. And exhale, hands to your heart center. 3 more, just like this. Inhale, arms